We are here with Joddy Hernady, SVP for the Media and Digital Business at PT Telekomunikasi Indonesia. Mr. Hernady will share his company's digital strategy. Mr. Hernady, what is your company's digital strategy and what are the goals you are trying to achieve?
Every company now wants to be a digital company. But basically for us, there are two options to be a digital company. The first is whether we want to be a digital players like Facebook, Amazon, etc. or just a digital telco. Of course, the difference is quite huge, but we have already decided that actually our aspiration is to become a digital telco, because becoming a digital player is quite risky. Yeah, even though the market cap can be very high, but the risk also is quite high. So, meaning that if we want to be a digital telco, we have to transform ourselves into three parts. One, we need to transform our organization into enterprise that is having digitized processes, automation, and then we need also to transform our back-end, digital touchpoint, for example, something like that. And the second one, besides becoming digitized enterprise, we have also to build digital services, what we call digitalization. And the third one, to support all of this, also we need to transform our organization, our people, our mindset. That's why also nowadays our company is in the process of transforming our organizations into more like a network teams. It's not like an old organization that is based on hierarchy, bureaucracy, but it's a small teams is created to develop certain innovations.
What are the biggest advantages Telecom has in the area of digital services?
I think there are several advantages that a telco has, especially Telekom Indonesia. Our aspiration is to become a digital telco, meaning that we will leverage our key assets, our mediation assets, consisting of three actually main parts also. One is about infrastructure. We have very wide coverage infrastructure in Indonesia. And then the second one, insight, because we have a lot of big data that can be exploited, can be used to improve our services. And the third one is about reach. Again, our coverage is quite huge. Our customer is quite big. This is, I think, the three key parts that we can be used to leverage and to provide a better experience on the digital services by cooperating with the digital services. So basically our key is to cooperate with digital companies to offer digital services by leveraging our key assets. In the infrastructure, for example, we can provide different quality of services, yeah, different kind of latency for several digital services. So I think this is the area that telco has, especially for Telekom Indonesia. We are the largest telco operators in Indonesia that has those three key parts of mediation.
The WEF estimates that digital services will generate an additional $142 billion in operating profit for operators over the next decade. What requirements will these services place on an operator's infrastructure, especially at the transport layer?
The first thing I think about latency. Latency is quite important on digital services. Simplified network also is very important. Flexible network and then easy to be customized also and scheduled is very important. A lot of digital services require a very flexible network. For example, if we look at VR gaming, for example, or automatic driving, it will require very low latency. And in addition also, we need a flexible network to customize, to schedule based on the service requirement. And also the network needs to be very agile as well, because it has to be very easy to add and delete some additional value-added services.
Oppo and Huawei jointly released a white paper titled Optimizing the Transport Network for a Better User Experience. What are your views on the findings of this report?
This is a very innovative way and a very interesting concept, because the one that is Huawei and the industry expert bring is very important for the digital services. The concept is to have a very low latency transmission, which is less than 2 milliseconds, and then also in terms of packet loss also is lower. And the most important one also, this is about bringing a flexible network in terms of providing requirement for different kind of digital services. The other thing I think that is quite interesting is about digital twins. Digital twins that is brought by Huawei also is I think innovative idea, because we can bring the virtual world into the physical world. This is something that is very important also to deliver the digital services, displaying the real time network condition performance is, I think, very interesting. And then also we can also predict the failure of the network, the security issues. I think this is something that is very important for providing the digital services in the future.